Y'all, I'm probably live now. Doesn't matter if I am or not. Let me get it set up on my other end, and then we'll jump in. Dude, I just, while we're getting all this lined up and while we're getting everything set up, I just want to talk about what happened just within the last 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. Okay, almost there. Okay, I think I'm there. I just can't effing tell. Let me get out of that. Sorry for the delay, folks. It'll all make sense after I tell you what's been going on. There, let's get out of this. And let's do this. And let's do this. I think we got something. I think we got something. One time. There it is. All day. Let me just put that there. Let's grab this. And let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Alright. Let's, what are we doing here? We want to remove, do we? Yeah. Remove, sure. And we'll do but we will do another new person, I suppose. New, is that Y? Looks like it. No, let's honky him up a bit. There we go. Something like that. No, not two. Let's get him there, a little less ethno. Something like there. You gotta have the are you shitting me, son? Oh, that might be alright. Yeah, something ridiculous like that, yeah. What is tone? Okay. Middle tone. Blondness. Let's back that up a bit. There, something like that. And how about, oh, I know. Deuces. But like deuces. There, we gotta get rid of you. Deuces, like deuces. Okay, so anyway, while all this shit's loading up, let me tell you what happened in the last half hour or whatever. I It actually goes back a little further than that, this story. We're going to go back a week. No. Let's go back 10 days ago. Sorry, deserves a drink. It's just tea. So, about 10 days ago, or as you can see on my videos on my channel from prior, you can see I did a review on the apples and bananas THCA strain. Exquisite. I'm down to the end. Got about 3 or 4 grams left. And I try to want to hold on to it because it is good, but I had gotten so much at such a good deal that it became my everyday, and now it's gone, 2 months later, 3 months later. So, I'm down to my last 3 or 4 grams about 10 days ago. So it's time to make some purchases again, right? Keep me stocked up till the end of the year. Because I don't just smoke, I do edibles, and these types of things too. So, gotta have some flour on hand so you can always, be able to do whatever you need to do. Like, for example, I got some ounces over there, but I don't smoke that shit. That shit is just for making edibles with. I smoke, I like smoking good shit. Though, I mentioned it only because in this particular experience I changed it up a bit, and I think I'm gonna switch it up too. And that is on this 10 days ago. So I'm looking to see, now that I'm in the market to buy again, to re-up, I got to see, what's available, who's going on. But I also know myself, and I also know, I've been doing this for a while now, so I know how the mail works and how all the other stuff works. So I start looking about 20 days until I'm ready. Because you never know what's going to go on sale or what new strain is going to drop, or, whatever thing is going to, whatever. You don't know what's going to happen. So you stay diligent about 3 weeks until you're ready to do something. And then you wait for all the deals to go into effect and oh no, I think this is just a regular world. I didn't do any of the sliders. I wonder if I can go back and adjust the sliders. We'll take a look and see. If not, we'll just do a regular straight up playthrough. Yeah, see, this isn't all that great, man. Okay, we're gonna go that way. Okay, I can't really see anything. I just happen to know that these things are around this area somewhere. So anyway, as I'm looking to see what goes on sale and what's happening, I discovered that indeed, just as it always seems to be or is, it becomes apparent that, in fact, we do have some things going on sale, right? From the different sites, just as I predicted. And not only that, but, they're new strains to boot. So it's, it's not only the fact that we got some sales, some price drops, and some new strains. So it's a combination of all of our things together. Couldn't have worked out better. Of course, the stuff that you're really interested in, you want to try, none of that stuff usually goes on sale, but sometimes you get lucky, sometimes. We're gonna need okay, now we'll make a club out of this new wood here. Man, I can't get up this thing. There we go. So let's try to get some of these skills up. That was close. Isn't there another pig around here somewhere? Okay, we gotta go this way. So anyway, what was I saying? So I had to do some, comparison shopping and waiting for stuff to go on sale. I found some sales, and I'll go ahead and tell you what I found. And it includes something that was just delivered 30 minutes ago. vision is not good today. Everything's pretty effing blurry. But I'm not seeing any deer right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm running off course. Well, that's it. Hold on for just a second. Okay, so anyway, I go and the first thing I find is an excellent deal on some, on some stuff that I had, when I'm thinking about how I'm going to proceed in my head, I have different, I assign different things for different purposes. And the first thing I like to do when I run out of things is I want to establish my, my main, my all day, my, how can you say it? Let's head back over to the place, the altar. Get rested, set up a camp. Anyway, let's. So I find this great deal, excellent deal, on some outdoor strains. Outdoor strains are usually considered like budget options, because they're cheaper than actually everything's all messed up. That fire pit goes on this side. This thing goes here. Look at all these build pieces. Let's chop down some more trees. Okay. Just got to build enough of a roof here so I can. We've already got enough of a roof to fix things. Now I just got to build enough of a roof to provide shelter. This is usually enough. See, there we go. Alright, let's get this. Can't rest until there's no enemies around. Should be able to rest now. And we'll go ahead and chop some more wood after we get a torch made here. There we go. One more torch here. What do we got? Should we go again? One more. This will be the last one. Okay. We gotta get fed now, so let's pop in a couple of these. Just some cheap comfort. Okay. Let's just sort this out a bit. Eat, eat, eat. We rest. Let's try some of this. Oh, it's nice. Nice taste. We got to get some more food sources. I'm not seeing very well, but I'd like to get a deer. I just can't see him. Unless that's a deer. Is that a deer up here? Am I like on top of one? Nope. Is that another place for pigs? Looks like it. Is that the water down there? I can't tell. It is. You can look out across it. So this should be a nice spot for some flints. Maybe we'll be able to find some. There's a piece. I should probably get about 40. Well, at least 40 to get myself started, but we'll probably need about 65. I don't know if we can even carry that much. I don't know if going this way was the best choice. We'll be able to throw stone away. It's all about that base, man. Oh, why did I have to get wet there? 'Cause I can't see what the hell I'm doing. So anyway, I found this great outdoor strain. There's a mushroom for a third food source for now. And it's called, it's one of the famous ones too. It's green crack, which, they have, I had gotten, about a month ago when I had made some stuff for edibles. I had bought some Acapulco Gold from them earlier, 2 months prior, to make my edibles, because that stuff was only $40 an ounce. Huge buds. Very fragrant. Very nice. So I went back there. They were out of the Acapulco Gold. Shit that good for that cheap is going to go quick. Even if there is a stigma on outdoor, which I don't think there should be, but even if there is, it shouldn't apply to this particular kind. So anyway, it was gone. So what they did have, though, was green crack, which is what I did end up getting. But they wanted $80 for it, not just $40. And I was like, fuck it, man. If the price is twice as nice as the Acapulco Gold, if it's twice as good as the Acapulco Gold for twice the price, then fuck yeah, man. Why wouldn't I? So I did it, but it's not twice as nice. You know, that Acapulco Gold was very nice. It's nice too. You know what I mean? It's not twice as nice. It's probably not even as nice, but it's nice too. I mean, it looks great. Lots of trichomes. Very flavorful, very sensual scent-wise, you know. But, I don't know. It's small. They're small. Instead of great big nugs like the... Whoa. Instead of great big nugs like the... you know what I mean? Instead of great big nugs like the Acapulco Gold, it was, you know, smaller nugs. Very small. As if you bought smalls. Trichomes, you know, all the smell and taste and all that stuff, all of that matched up, you know what I mean? No, nothing wrong there. Now fucker gets a 1-star rating on him. Okay, bro. I gotta go. There, that's what. A third one. Oops. You know, if I die, I'm just turning this off. You know that, right? I'm not finishing any stories. I'm not doing anything. When it's done, it's done. Bro, if they're gonna break off the chase here. A 1-star, fuck. No. I am completely fucking turned around, lost. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing, where I'm going. Only probably been this depressed like 5 times in my whole life, bro. Are you retreating? Yes. I did it. I get to live. Where am I? Let's pick up some more flint. So I picked up the green crack, man, $80. Like I said, it's small, but it is flavorful. It's nice. It's not as nice as that Acapulco Gold was, but or it isn't as good as. I still have a nug of the Acapulco Gold left. One nug. Well, not even. It's like half of the nug I have left. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's only about half of the size of the nug I have left, bro. Because I've been picking at it, right? But now that I got all my stock in, which the last order was that one from half an hour ago I was talking about. Now that I got my stock in, I can sit on it. I don't have to use it up. Or I can use it up now because I have so many other things. So anyway, so I get an ounce of the green crack, and that'll be my all day. Because I'll have like a whole ounce of it, you know. And it's a sativa. It keeps you, active and going. It's not going to couch lock you, which means that it gives you, a buzz, but it lets you function still. And that's all nice and good and everything, but, I like it so that I don't have to function. I want to just be able to melt. So I have to get other types and kinds to reflect my mood. And when I see a new strain or something that sounds tasty or whatever, I want to try it. So what I'll do is I'll go to my boys at JK Distro. Oh, that first place I was talking about, by the way, is C Buddy or Chi Buddy. CBD DY. CBD DY. All we need is you, right? For C Buddy. That's their slogan. All we need is you. So anyway, that's where I got the outdoor stuff at. The Acapulco Gold, which they're sold out of, and the green crack, which they still have as of today when I checked it earlier. Like I said, it's okay. I mean, it's still worth the 80, I guess. But the Acapulco Gold is beyond worth the 40. If you get a chance for the gold, man, get the gold. Especially from, C Buddy, or however you want to say it. CBD DY. All we need is you. Okay, I think I've got some flints here. Let's take a look. I don't know what that says. Sounds like more necktails. Yeah, I'm imagining that one of them is a full stack. The other one obviously isn't yet. But when it does become a full stack, I'll go home. If I can't carry that much, then whatever I can carry. The idea here with this flint is to get the knife and the spear. Oh. Oops. Well, let's go. We don't want to piss off any skellies. You're just regular. You're not even a... Wow. That shot killed me. Okay, so that's 60 then. Let's go home. We need to rest too? Shit. So anyway, got the green crack, right? Still have that nug of Acapulco gold, but we got the green crack. We're good. Okay, nice. Got a little bit core wood up in this mother. That means I can make a little stool for more comfort at our place. which is in this direction here somewhere. I still can't effing see where this way. Sometimes they have a chest or a beehive up in there. No food in my system. Whoa, fuck me, whoa. I can die from pigs. But I didn't. I could have though. Any other pigs? I don't see any. Oh, there's sure to be beehive. I can hear them. I don't know why this isn't working. I wonder, can I, perhaps find a little shelter up in here? I think I can. Let's take a beverage. Pop it. Oops. This should bring the whole structure down since nothing's holding it up. You know what I mean? Let's get rid of this. Oh, we can't hold anymore. Look at that. should let me pick up everything. Okay, it's just a matter of getting back to the fort. So I got all day. My all day was green crack. Ounce, $80. Boom. JK Distro. Oops. Was the next place I went. Because they're always, JK Distro always has everything, even though I consider their bud to be mid grade. They always have something. They're never sold out of anything really. And they've dropped some new strings recently, but I had already picked up all my purchases first. But just in these last 10 days. These other places started dropping some stuff. For example, JK Distro dropped 2 of the strains that I've been looking for my entire whatever after I found them. I even made videos referencing both of those strains, and sure enough, boom, JK Distro has them and is distributing them. One of these strains is called Dante's Infernos, even though on their site they refer to it as Don's Inferno. They don't say Dante. And the other one is the apples and bananas, the thing that I only have those 3 grams or so left of. Stuff is good, but I also know that, and JK Distro also, it says that this is the highest potency stuff that we have on our website, that we've ever had on our website. All that stuff. Which makes it sound good, but I also know that their weed is kind of mid-tier. But then I figure maybe it's not, because the only weed I ever get from JK Distro is sample packs. So it's very possible that it's this top, because what they do is they have the top shelf stuff, right? But when it gets old, or when they want to make room for a new batch or whatever, they'll put some shit on sale. Or if they just want you to see what it's about, right? Because they throw in free samples too. But if they want you to see what it's about, then they'll put it on sale, right? You can get that 3.5 grams for $20. It's a good deal, especially when it's on their Zaza, right? But I discovered though that it's not really their Zaza. It's like the Zaza that wouldn't have made it. They can't justify it for the price they sell it for, so they sell it for this cheap. But I'm down for that, because I don't give a fuck what it looks like. I just want it to work. There's a... Let's put this back on. Let's make some weapons, bro. We can make a spear. We can make a knife. It says here we can make the shield. does that? What does it say that button is that I have to push in order to change the shield up? It's A. Okay. We can upgrade the knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. Okay, bro, put some of this shit away. Yeah, like you can put this away, and you can put this away. And we 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 can put this away. We can cook that food up. Fry all that up. That'll give us a second meat. Okay. So we got the green crack, and then I picked up the, I was able to get a buy 5, and a buy 4, get 1 free. So I bought 5 of the sample packs, tried out some different flavors, see what's what. Now, I had gotten a free sample from JK before in the past, right? The cartel. It was free. I didn't buy it, but they had given it to me for making a purchase prior, right? So I tried it. It was good. I liked it. So I ordered a sample pack. One of my 5 packs was the cartel, which they changed it though. So it's not the same cartel that they gave me a sample of that I liked. It's a different cartel, and I don't like this one as much, but I still like it. It's still good. It still has the same spirit of the thing, but it's not the thing. Which the thing was legit real deal. This is pretty good. You know what I mean? It's a little different. Yeah, we're just going to go here. I can't see anything anyway. I'm just blindly going in the direction that I need to go in. Let's just get home before we run out of food. I told you I can't see a thing, so. Whoop, we're running out of food anyway. There we go. So, the cartel was one. The second one, or a second one that I ended up trying, and I liked. I mean, at least I liked the looks of it, despite it being in the discount version of the Zaza. It's Zope. You know, it's good. I like it. The structure of it's very nice. Taste is okay. I'm not a fan, but it's okay. And it affects good, so it's still going to make, you know, one of the top ones because of how the effects are, which are good. The next one, so that's two, right? Champa or the cartel, and Zope. So number three is cookie cake, which is good. You know, it's just like it sounds, right? It's sweet. It's you know, flavorful. Smells okay. Effects are there. All the effects are there on all of these. That's why I'm even talking about it with you now. I haven't had any disappointments yet, really. So, cookie cake is nice. It's sweet. It's you know, it's just got a nice flavor to it. It tastes good, like after you eat like your meal. You know, it's a good one for that. Like after, it's like a dessert. You know, it's kind of really. So cookie cake. And then we got, excuse me. And then we got cereal milk. Same kind of thing that that what we're talking about, right? Take your, you know, that cereal milk from the you know, from back in the day, Saturday morning cartoons, having a bowl of cereal and, you know, drinking that milk out of the bowl after you finish your cereal off. Not none of that brand shit. That's not what I'm talking. You gotta have that sugar shit from back in the day, man. So there was that. Oops. I've lost my YouTube thing here. Let's try to get it back if I can, bro. Can I get it back? Fuck, bro. I don't think I'm getting it back. I think I'm losing it, man. So I'm just trying to re-up again. Here we go. I think I'm back. And then I lost it again. What the fuck is going on, son? Oh no, I see it. It was just a button. Anyway, let's set that down for a second. We need to eat, son. We need to Are we home? We are home, yeah. Okay. So let's do this. Shield. Spear. There, see? We need to kill some deer so that we can, you know, summon our creature, bro. Dude, I can't see shit, son. Just like the outline of trees, bro. It's not like it used to be. So anyway, what did I say? It was cereal milk, yeah. So, but just to recap, then we got the cartel, we got Zope, we got cookie cake, we got the cereal milk, and the last one is kush cake. So yeah, you can see that you know, with the cereal milk and the different cakes and the cookies and all these other things that, you know, it's that I got one of these sweet tooths or whatever. But you know, it's absolutely, it's kind of the opposite. I'm more of a savory type. I want those strong flavors in my buds, right? But you know, you have to go with what's on sale, you have to go with what's available, and you have to go with, you know, or no, that's what I choose to do. And if you find a diamond in the rough there, then you can spend the money to justify the good shit. But that's how I roll, bro. I'll try the stuff I ain't never tried before, because they all seem to work okay, right? But what I don't want is I don't want to, you know, invest in some I don't want to invest in a large quantity of stuff that I don't like. And that's not to say anything either, because, you know, all right, so what haven't you liked? You know, you got me, bro, because you know, there ain't nothing that's terrible enough that I am not going to smoke the whole fucking ounce, so, you know what I mean? But I don't want to buy an ounce without knowing that it tastes good, you know what I mean? Because I have to, because if you buy it, for me, if I buy an ounce, it's going to be something I'm going to be smoking on a lot, so, and because I'm going to be smoking on it a lot, I'm going to need it to taste good. But Ed, you bought that green crack, bro. You didn't taste it. You bought an ounce of it knowing that was going to be here all day. All right, bro. Well, let me tell you like two or three things about that I didn't mention that will add context to this, and we'll get it all straightened out. There, my third meat. And I got the trophy. That's nice. Where am I going? No, I haven't played this game, you know, I never seen Hildor. I never seen anything that's there. I don't know anything about any of it. So I don't like toggling between walk and run. I'd rather just, if I hit the button, I run, and if I don't hit the button, I walk. I prefer. That is my preference if I'm asked going forward. Is this an alternate altar? It is, brah. I think we should think about heading back. There's a proper black forest. Is that a deer? I can't even tell. It wasn't. See. Kill some deer on our way home, if we can. So I picked up 5 samples, right, from JK Distro, and they're all. I've tried them all. They're all nice. Like I said, they're okay, mid-tier. I think Out of these, though, I don't know if I'm going to ever actually buy any bulk of any of these 5. But if the cartel was the same cartel, I might have. I still might not have. But it was good. I liked it. Oh, and the free sample that came with this particular pack that I ended up with was Jelly Bean, and it was okay. But the Zope is the one that, out of all of this batch, the Zope is probably the one that I personally would want to, give another shot to. I'm still on the fence about an ounce, but maybe I'd do a quarter just to see, or not the budget $20 bag of Zope, but maybe, like a not on sale bag, just to see. I mean, because it's pretty good. I like it. The other thing then, I figured for sure old boy was coming back at me. See if we can't try to see any more deers, man. Home sweet home. You can rest up. Let's put some of this stuff away. That should be all 3 meats now. Almost there. So anyway, the conclusion of the story is that today I had ordered from a place that generally I've ordered from them before. I've gotten good deals from them before. They sell very quality flour, and the main reason why I stopped going to them is because their prices are high. At least on their good shit, you know. Their budget shit is priced exceptionally well. But the budget shit has been sold out for months. The thing is, though, is that with the new drops coming in October, you know, all of these places get new drops in October, right? So and so I ordered from these dudes. No sense in keeping that around. So anyway, but they got some. So instead of restocking what their budget strains are, instead of restocking them, what they did this time around was they took what was normally in their expense-free luxury strains, and when they added all these new, you know, luxury strains, they took some of their, I would have to imagine or guess that it was their lower selling luxury strains and just kind of made them budget strains. Here, we are now declaring these strains that were in our luxury collection now budget, you know, kind of like that. And so I jumped. I got the, and though I pulled the trigger, I had gotten one that wasn't in their catalog. It was a brand new release for them. And it went into the budget strains along with these other top shelf strains that were top shelf but are now budget strains. This was like, instead of moving from one collection to another, this was introduced brand new in that collection. And it was called White Runts. And of course I've heard of the Runts and all of their genetics and their families and stuff, so I was like, yeah man, I'll take a shot. More expensive than a typical budget strain, but this place, as I mentioned, is already more expensive than most places anyway. But knowing how good their flour is, I went ahead and got one of these, and I had ordered it last week, but it only just arrived today. And usually their shipping gets to me like in 3 days. Nah. It got to me in like a week. The thing is, though, is that they have this tracking right through the mail. You can track the mail, the packages or whatever, and according to the packaging, the tracking of the packaging, it had said that, you know what I mean? It had said that it was in my post office, sitting there in my post office for 3 days. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Why don't you just bring it to me? It said something like on the 11th. It said that at 6 o'clock in the evening on the 11th, it had arrived at my. It had arrived at, the facility that it arrives at when it comes to me. Right before it's out for delivery. And I'm like, cool, because it came at 6 at night. Though I'm not going to get it today. I'm going to get it tomorrow, and that was the 10th. Or the 11th, it arrived on the 10th. Because I said 3 days. Something like that. Oh, that's coal. I don't want to play anymore, so let me just get some of this stuff out of here. Well, I think I can make my... There, see, now it's a big... We'll fry up that. And so it arrived, back when I started telling the story, it arrived a half hour before that. I'm hitting on it now, and I'll be honest with you, man, it's good. It's loud as hell. The pack looks like, because when they dropped this new strain, they also changed their website and their packaging and all of that. All of these companies are so brand new still. Okay. Let's just do this. I mean, I'll talk for a little bit more, but I'm pretty much not playing anymore. So anyway, they changed their packaging and everything. And let me open this up again. Because ultimately I'm going to just transfer this to a mason jar. I have one over there, but I'll do it after I finish the game. Shit's loud. Smells like white rice. Mint, I guess. I smell mint, earth, gas. Yeah, probably heavy gas. Maybe some pine in there too. It's probably not what it's supposed to smell like, but that's what I smell in it. Here, let's just take a second to look it up. I gotta get out of this. All right. Oh, I got rid of all that shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna, because that's what I smelled, but I want to try to see what it says, what it believes it smells like. Here, shop flower. Yeah, see, they're sold out of almost everything, bro. Okay, here's the white runs on their site. And the description. Sweet citrus diesel. Well, I got the fucking diesel. The gas was there, but I didn't get sweet or citrus. I got like pine. You know, like here, let me get it back up. And earth. Yeah, I'm getting gas for sure. Yeah, that is gas. Ugh. You know, the smell is, it's all right. It's not great. Euphoric, relaxing, uplifting. Yeah, and I'd say that that's kind of where it's coming in at. It says Skittles, and Gelato, which both of those taste. I haven't tasted any Skittles yet. I want to, but I haven't yet. But I've tasted Gelato, and Gelato's good. It tastes good. White Runts High THCA hemp flower is a 50-50 hybrid type 1 hemp flower that was grown indoors. This distinguished candy strain is the child of the legendary sweet tooth strains Zittles and Gelato. White Runts has trichome decorated forest green buds that smell sweet, citrus, and diesel. See, and I got the diesel, but I didn't get no citrus and sweet out of it for me. That might come out later, but I haven't gotten it on that end. Lighting up these buds sends an initial rush of euphoria throughout the endocannabinoid system that settles into an uplifting and relaxing feeling that pairs great with your favorite activities. We'll see. I'm playing the game, man, but I don't know if that's one of my favorite activities. I don't know if that pairs up well, though. I don't know. I mean, it's all right. I'm going to finish smoking this bowl, though, and I'm going to figure out what it's about. It looks good. I mean, it smells okay. It was cheap enough. Here, let me finish reading this, and then I'll give you the stats on it. Please check out the lab report for the specific details on the cannabinoid profile. Below is at a glance of the report, as well as additional details. Okay, so let's see what it says. White Run specifics. The genetics are Skittles and Gelato, like I said. THCA comes in at 24.8%, which is top shelf level. The Delta 9, it has to be under 0.3 for it to be legal. This comes in at 2.83, so it's just under. So that's good, right? Total cannabinoids are 25.9, so we got 1.1% cannabinoids beyond the THCA. I'd like it to be more than that, but that's pretty on par with where hemp is. The stuff that I find to be the best, though, is those ones that have in between like 2 and 6%. you know. Effects: euphoric, relaxing, uplifting. Smell: sweet citrus diesel. Taste: same as smell. Small to medium-sized buds that are dense in structure. Yeah, I said the buds looked good and they were dense in structure. You know, all that is true. Very dense. Mine's a little dry, but it's not very dry. I mean, it's pillowy. It's nice. It's right. It's probably perfect where it needs to be. Manicured like a motherfucker. These things are on point. Warning: if you are sensitive to THC, please do not purchase this product. Use with caution. Please respect this product and only consume this in the comfort of your own home. Do not drive or operate heavy machinery. Consult a doctor prior to consuming this product. If you would like to see... I have to scroll. If you would like to see how this product is federally legal, please swipe through the photos to read our attorney's opinion letter. I don't want to hear that. Opinion letter? Why don't he just fact letter? I'd rather it be fact letter. You know what I mean? White Run's high THC hemp flower is super potent and best mixed with CBD flower. Well, I happen to have CBD flower. 3 kinds. Blue Dream, Colorado Kush, and Sour Diesel. So I've got 3 strains of CBD already. And I may end up mixing... I'm not on this bowl because it's already packed full of this, but I might put a little CBD in to see if that's true or not, if it pairs up well. And because of this taste, I think I'm going to pair it with... Because this already has the diesel gas taste, so I'm going to save my sour diesel. That Colorado Kush might go pretty well with this taste. Blue Dream is sweet. This is not... See, I'm not getting sweet out of this, though. It keeps saying sweet and citrus, but I'm not getting that. Let me take another hit here to see what I'm coming up with. See, I get that gas. I'm just getting the gas, man. I'm not really getting... Oh, that hit put me in a head high right there, bro. NGL, it put me in a head high. Please check your state and local laws before purchasing high THCA hemp flower. Yeah, even though it's federally legal, apparently there is, I don't know which 1 or 2 or 3 it is, but there's like 1 or 2, maybe upwards of 3 states that are frowning upon it. You know, they might be making it illegal. I don't know exactly. Can't remember. I don't know which ones they are either. Caution: buy and consume at your own risk. Although this is hemp, please act responsibly and treat it like it's MJ, as it looks, smells just like MJ. Arit, which is where I got this from, Arit, is not responsible for anyone confiscating this hemp, nor arresting or fining you for having this legal hemp product in your possession because of a misunderstanding of what it actually is. Man, well, thanks for nothing, bro. So basically, you're saying we're mailing it, but you know, if anything happens, bro, then you know it ain't us. Yeah. Why a REIT? We are a family-owned and operated company that is purpose-driven with the sole intention of helping others. We are working hard to bring the purest organic natural hemp products to market. And with every purchase of any REIT product, you are also supporting various life-changing charities Sp- sp- specially chosen? Specially chosen for their outstanding work. Thanks for our wonderful and loyal customers. We are extremely proud and grateful to work with Operation Underground Railroad to help rescue children from sex trafficking and sexual exploitation, as well as helping the sick children at St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Okay. Nobody wants to see kids sexually exploited, so that's a good one, I guess. I don't really know, you know, how good that organization is, but St. Jude's Children's Hospital is legit. Or at least it was when I was around it, involved with it, a part of it, whatever I can't speak on it nowadays, but back in the day they were good to go, legit. Let's see. We test every batch. There is nothing more important to us than your safety, except when it comes to a misunderstanding with the legality of whatever. Yeah, right. There's nothing more important to us than your safety. We have every batch of all of our products tested through a third-party laboratory to ensure that we are always providing the superior quality products our customers expect. You can visit our lab reports page to view the lab test results. Yeah, and that's absolutely true. I've already mentioned that before I even read this. That their flour is, it's fun. It's great. It's fun. J.K. Distro has like mid flour. Even Arit's budget strains that were always meant to be budget, even those strains are fantastic. So, and like these white runts, I mean, they're good. I don't know if I'd buy it again. I mean, they seem to be affecting me pretty good, so I might. But they're still, even their budget, it's still a little high, man. It's still a little high. So, because I can, that's what I mean. I would rather get an $80 green crack ounce that's outdoor in those little nugs than just decent looking stuff here that because this is an ounce of white runts too. I bought it because that's the only way they sell it. You know what I mean? On the budgets, they only sell it as an ounce. They don't let you get a sample pack like at J.K. Distro. So I've got green crack and these white runts are my all day, every day. I can switch back and forth between. And then I have these other flavors for occasions, whatever they might be. The only downside, though, is that usually the way it works is my all day stuff is generally. Excuse me. Generally, except for the last time when I had the apples and bananas, generally speaking, it's the all day stuff is in that it's probably in that 12 to 17 range, not extremely potent or strong or heavy. And then I would just, in order to get heavy, I would just change. Instead of smoking more to get higher, I'd switch up. You know what I mean? I'd switch to a higher quality, just depending upon what the situation was. You know what I mean? Because like a 15 is good. That it'll put you where you need to be at, and but not overboard. It'll still allow you to do what you need to get done and do. But when it's time to relax and watch a movie or something, when it's time to sit there and watch a movie, whatever, then you want to kick it up from 15 to, well, for me, watching a movie or just sitting down watching a movie, that's you got to crank it up for me, because that's what it's all about. I mean, maybe if it's like a good movie that we want to have a discussion about later, or that or that you really need to pay attention to because it's one of those suspense, uh, well, not a suspense thriller, but like a crime drama where you need to solve the case or whatever. For something like that, yeah, man, I need it cranked up more than my all day. but I still want to be able to follow the movie and still want to be able to watch, what's going on and be aware. So I'll crank it from 15 to maybe get to like a 20 strain. Which 20 is nice, because that's what this green crack is that's outdoor now. That's coming in at 20. Which is, that's pretty high for my all day. Because like I say, I like my all day to be around that 15 range. But this green crack's at 20, and it's not. I mean, it hits like 20. It's nice. It's just that they're just, and I talk about it all the time how I don't care about how it looks or everything, and it looks. I mean, here, let me get it out. I mean, it looks fine, and it smells, good. Yeah, that is. Now, the green crack is citrusy. Light, citrusy. Not nearly the gas or anything that white runts is. I mean, but these are some small. These buds are small. The biggest of these buds is, just slightly bigger than my pipe. Whereas this bag of runts that I just bought, that only just came in finally after 3 days of sitting in my post office. Man, do you know how nervous I was getting? Like this thing says, they ain't responsible for shit. So when something like this is sitting in your post office for 3 days, I'm thinking, holy shit, maybe they found something was up. Okay, now see, when I go back to it and smell it now, still get the gas. I mean, the gas is there. But now it smells like, I was going to say, it smells like dinner. Like maybe some mushroom gravy. That's what I said. I said it was kind of earthy, earthy and gas. Yeah, some mushroom gravy, some gas. See, but that's just a smell. But let me just pour out a few because it's in a bag right now. I'm going to transfer it over to the mason jar. But let me just take a look at one. See this? Yeah, see, it's beautiful. This stuff's covered in fucking. It's covered in trichomes, bro. It's pretty. It's very pretty. See, now this is the stuff that they were selling for. They were selling weed of this. The place, our REIT, was selling weed of this quality that I have right now for almost twice the price. And I overpaid for this budget weed, you know what I mean? It was between the white runts. For me, when I was making the purchase, it was between the white runts that I ultimately ended up getting and the lemon cherry gelato, because I know what the gelato tastes like, and I was familiar with it. It's good. It's another one of those damn dessert strains. What seemed to be all the rage, but they're okay. I'm not gonna. I never am like. You know, you got any dessert strains? I never ask that because I don't care enough. But that's the stuff that happens to be on sale, so that's the stuff I happen to buy. But if price weren't an issue and it was just whatever I wanted, I like the fruit strains. Like my Dante's Inferno. Well, the place that I got the Dante's Inferno from, which was Fire, which they changed the name. And then, like I was talking about earlier, JK Distro, has a Dante's Inferno. So anyway, Dante's Inferno it's supposed to be Oreos and Devil Driver are the parents, and they make Dante's Inferno. Real good stuff, right? Fruity. It's like what is it called? To me, it's like a. Here, let me get it out and smell it. I have a little bit of this, and dude, I just want to hold on to it for dear life. But I don't think I need to anymore because, like I said, JK Distro dropped it. It's there now, and JK Distro never runs out of anything. The only problem is that JK Distro is overcharging for it. So anyway, yeah, it smells like fruit, not the citrus, like the lemony citrus or the limey citrus or whatever kind of citrusy the not like the outdoor green crack that I have, but more, not even citrusy, more like fruit, like tropical. It's like maybe it's like a berry. I don't know if it's a strawberry, but it might be like a raspberry. Maybe not a raspberry. It's just some indistinguishable kind of berry. Because it could be a blue or blackberry, but it doesn't look like a blue or blackberry, so it's hard to describe. But it's kind of like a berry. First off, it's not loud. It is absolutely not loud. So get that out of your thought process right away, bro. It's subtle, but it's fruity, like tropical fruity, like a berry. But I can't put my finger on it. But it's also it's a custard berry. You know what I mean? Or a cream berry, a custard cream berry. And that's kind of how it tastes too on the inhale anyway. The exhale's got some slight gas to it, but the inhale is very nice. And that may sound like a dessert to some, but the dessert strains are more like, chocolatey, whereas this is more fruity. So to me, they're different like that. Even with that creamy custard kind of secondary that's what I mean. It's complex as fuck. I mean, I guess it's not incredibly complex, but it is complex, and it's nice, and and the effects are on point big time. But anyway, so it went away from them for a long time, and I was looking for it, but it went away. But then they came back with something called Devil's Oreos. And so I look at it, and it's where Dante's Inferno is Oreos and Devil Driver. Well, but they're the same place. What they're claiming that they're selling is Dante's Inferno, the actual strain Dante's Inferno itself, and Oreos, which is Devil's Oreos, which is what I've got here with me now. The thing that I'm trying to wrap my head around, though, is that to get Dante's Inferno, that's already, it's already Oreos and Devil Driver is Dante's Inferno. So if Devil Driver and Oreos is Dante's Inferno, and I'm just adding more Oreos to the mix. You know what I mean? I don't know how that exactly works. But it's working well because, you know, the shit, it looks fire. It smells fire. It's not loud though, but it smells fire. The effects are 10 out of 10. It's the closest thing to actual. And the reason I said that apples and bananas was the best I ever had. I said that, and I said it pretty confidently too. I acknowledged Dante's Inferno, but when I got that apples and bananas, I said that it was apples and bananas. But I do need to just say, I'm not pulling away from that, but I do need to say that it was such a long time since I had the Dante's Inferno that, I had forgotten how good it is, because these Devil's Oreos, to me, it smells just like the way I remember Dante's smelling, with that creamy berry, that creamy tropical or custard tropical scent. I guess one difference it mentions is that before, when they were selling it as Dante's Inferno only, it came in at 20%, which is, like I said, that's that good shit, but it's not that shit that makes it so bad that you don't know what the fuck is happening around you. That's when you start. Those numbers are in when you start getting into that. There probably isn't a number like that for me, but yeah, after 25 though, you're pretty much. You know what I mean? You know what you're doing. Anything over 25, or you should know. You should. I suggest that you absolutely be aware of what you're getting into. Don't go for 25 right off the bat when you're doing this. Start low and go slow. I mean, it's good advice. It just is for this. And it isn't the one size fits all, because it affects everyone differently. Like alcohol, you know how it affects everybody differently. But yet, there are common effects that everyone can relate to. I just gotta get comfortable here for. There we go. So, am I done for today? I think I'm probably done for today. I don't know. I was up all night, so maybe I'll take a nap or something. But, yeah, I don't know if I'm overall, when I came on to talk about the white runts that finally came in. But, now that I'm actually hitting it and having it come over me and everything, it's alright. It's, normally, it's probably worth it, the amount that I bought it for. But other places are dropping product that is just as good. I mean, because now ask me this: would I rather have this for the 140, the white runs for 140, or would I rather have the Acapulco Gold for 40? Dude, I'm telling you right now, I would rather have the Acapulco Gold all day long. It's not even a contest. It isn't even. But then also ask me, regardless of price, what is better? Okay, the white runs is better. You know what I mean? But it ain't no fucking way is it better than $100 an ounce. It's not that much better. better than the green crack, which was $80 an ounce. And I still consider the green crack a good deal. It is a good deal. It's not as good a deal as the Acapulco Gold, and I don't see them coming back with Acapulco Gold. If they do come back with Acapulco Gold, they are not selling it for $40 an ounce. They're gonna sell it for $80 or $100 an ounce. That's my guess, because as long as they have it for $40, I'll buy it and I'll try to shelve it as long as I can, because man, when this stuff goes, I mean it stays gone. You know what I mean? When this stuff goes, it stays gone. At the places that I go to, they'll come in with a drop, and it'll be hit or miss, because people are different and they like different things. Oh, hold on for a second. Yeah, I was just talking there, and I don't know what. I don't know what the F, bro. So anyway, it's probably a good sign to call it, man. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, sorry. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that Acapulco Gold is probably the best bud for the buck. But, I mean, it's gone. And when it comes back, I just can't see a world where it comes back at $40 an ounce still. But if it does, I will, I'll get a quarter pound of that shit and I'll buy it per ounce if that's what they have to have me do. I'm trying to think, the place that I got the apples and bananas from. And I can't really talk about the name of that place too much. What I can tell you though is that it is a members only type of situation where you have to you have to be in the group already. You have to be you have to know people that already know people to. It's not a brag. It's just I'm just trying to let you know that not any you can't just be somebody and get the kind of deals that I'm talking about or that I'm about to talk about. All the stuff I talked about before, yeah, those are for anyone. Anybody can go to JK Distro. Anybody can go to Arit. I mean, all they do is make you click the box. Yes, I am over 21. And once you click that box, then you can go ahead. I don't know how it works if you try to make a purchase and you're not over 21, but I've been purchasing from them and haven't had to do anything with them. At least not that I can remember. But the reason I'm saying it like that is because this place in particular that I'm going to talk about is a place where, you have to already know somebody. Somebody has to already know you and sponsor you, kind of, right? And then that's only just so that you can have the ability to, answer some questions and upload your driver's license, stuff like this. The only reason, and I usually don't go for shit like that, but the only reason I did was because the whole way that I got turned on to all of this in the first place, because I was just going black market, bro. But my black market plug, I had called up. He happened to be out of town. I was like, shit, man, I'm fucked, bro. What am I supposed to do? You're not supposed to be out of town. And he's like, look, man, I can suggest this to you. And he told me, he's like, look, man, I know I'm your plug and all, but check this out. And I'm like, man, I don't, I tried that hemp shit a few years back, and I'm telling you, it's not what I'm looking for. That shit ain't, it's not what I'm looking for. Sorry, bro. I'm sure it's very medicinal, but I'm not in it for the medicinal properties. If I'm in it for the head change and the body massage, but if it happens to be medicinal, then yay, yay, it's medicinal. But I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm like, yeah, man, so the shit ain't no good for me. I can't, I don't want none of that. He's like, nah, man, I hear you. I know what you mean. When that shit hit the head shops, back in the day, I tried some too, man. This shit was fucking, it was nothing because that was CBD. I was like, yeah, CBD, that shit ain't, it doesn't, it doesn't work. And it's like, sure, it works. It works. You just don't get high from it. That's all. When you take an aspirin, your headache disappears. You don't get all fucked up from it. You know what I mean? Same thing. When you smoke CBD, you might get a little pain relief or some inflammation in your joints or whatever might get resolved, but it ain't going to make you high. But he had explained to me, he had told me that they had made strides in the legalization of hemp. I'm like, bro, we're in Florida. They're not legalizing hemp here. He goes, yeah, I know, but just hear me out, son. Hear me out. And so look, man, I was like, okay, what choice do I have anyway? You're out of town. I'm pretty decent in person with folks, but over the phone or over the microphone, whatever, it doesn't translate very well. Because I think it's absolutely true that if the better looking you are, the more you use that better lookingness as a crutch, as opposed to developing your. Obviously, it's not always true for everyone because there are genuinely attractive people that are also able to carry a room, hold a room. And some of these people are attractive because they can hold a room or carry a room. But I'm not really talking about that. I'm just talking about pure physical attraction. Or at least I was. I can't even remember what I was talking about now. And so the more I'm thinking about it now, the more I'm reflecting back on it. The more I think that I'm going to pass on. Well, it's just that I'm almost tempted to just do it. Our REIT has a rewards system where that when you, it's you. Are you familiar with like a Visa cashback card or a credit card that gives you that it pays you to save? You know, one of these kinds of slogans. Well, I'm just wandering off into nothingness now because I'm well, you know what I mean. Maybe this white runs is good, man, because I'm just kind of talking like I just breathed in some gas at the dentist office. Not even able to keep up with my own speech. So anyway, I'm going to call it here. I'm starting to fade out. But thanks for joining me. Appreciate you. Might come back, might not. You never know. Have a good one. Oop. And until next time. Bye now.